Adding new rows to a table in the database. The Public Relations Department is new and needs to be added to the Departments table in the database. To do this, a new row will be inserted into the Departments table. New rows are added to a table by issuing the insert statement. The syntax for the insert statement is insert into. We then specify the table name, and in brackets the columns in which the data will be inserted into. The values clause is specified, and in brackets the data that will be inserted into each of the specified columns. It is good practice to prefix the table name with the schema or owner name. For example, our tables are all owned by HR, and we would then specify the table name. For example, HR.departments. This insert statement, which includes the values clause, adds only one row at a time to a table. As we can insert a new row that contains values for each column, the column list is not required in the insert clause. However, if you do not use the column list, the values must be listed according to the default order of the columns in the table, and a value must be provided for each column. For clarity, it is good to use the column list in the insert clause. Character and date values must be enclosed within single quotation marks. However, it is not recommended that you enclose numeric values within single quotation marks. To insert a new row into our departments table, we are logged into our HR connection in SQL Developer. We would like to add a new department called Distribution to our departments table. We're only going to insert values into some of the columns in the departments table. Let's first describe the departments table so that we can see which columns exist. In our departments table, we have a department ID column, a department name, a manager ID, and location ID. Let's now insert a row into this table. We will insert into the departments table. We're going to insert into the department ID column, the department name column, and the location ID column. We include the values keyword, and we specify our data in brackets. We'll give it a department ID of 280. The department name is